Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CartoonTaj. And let's got another reaction video for you today, man. And we're gonna react to Cosgrove, man. I love reacting to the channel. One of the best basketball channels on the tube, man. And the title of the video is They Still Don't Want to Give Caitlin Clark the Respect She Deserves. You guys think Caitlin Clark deserves the respect? I think so. I think what she's doing in the WNBA, along with Angel Reese and the rest of the rookies, man, and what rivalry they had against LSU and Iowa, man, and kind of bringing that to the league, kind of really catapulting everything into viewership, man, and man, the massive new TV deals they have now, you know, it's really impressive, man. I think a multi-billion-dollar TV deal, incredible, man. So let's go ahead and see what Cosgrove has to say. A little under the weather, guys. So guys, bear with me, man. Had to how to make her video. I had to. Okay, let's start the vid. So I always love this. I always love this. Always love this intro.
When talking about Caitlin Clark, it's inevitable that Steph Curry's name is going to come up, and rightfully so, as they seem to have the same effect on fans.
You know, you talked about for years the Steph Curry effect, and I watched an entire Iowa women's basketball game last night. First time watching this young lady, Caitlin Clark, play. That's the Steph Curry effect. She's taking off-balance shots from 24 feet. She's taking shots when she's open at 26 feet, not waiting till 20 feet. And when you're watching, like, oh, this is the Steph Curry effect.
Back when Steph Curry started to really grab the attention of the basketball world, I constantly found myself checking the NBA schedule to see when the next time he was going to play. And now I'm realizing that I'm behaving the same way when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Always curious to know when she's playing. I even went out of my way to watch the...
Talking about the Steph Curry effect, man. Like Clark be shooting from half court like Steph, man. Like, as soon as she get up, as soon as they get past the half court line, man, it's a threat. You know, you have people like that, male or female, that has a threat that can shoot way beyond the three-point line, almost from half court, man, and kind of put your defense in the bind, because the guards got to play super up close, which means that they got the quickness and the speed, they can blow by you. They blow by you, that collapse the defense, and that frees up the guys on the low block, the guys on the side, on the corner. So I mean, it's it's nasty work, man. It's a dangerous situation. That situation.
WNBA All-Star Game, something I've literally never done before. That's how you know when somebody is must-watch TV, and it looks like Steph Curry agrees.
It's must-see TV. Right. I love what it is done for women's basketball in terms of when she shows up. The seats are filled and there's a different energy.
Just to give you an idea on just how much people tune in to watch her play, listen to this.
So between draft day viewership, which is up 400% to 40%, between ticket sales, which is up 93% to 16%, between regular game viewership, which is up 180% to 20%, what Caitlin Clark has done is grown the WNBA exponentially. She did in 5 weeks what would have taken 5 years.
Don't forget, Steph Curry causes people to rush to their TVs as well. Viewership always increases when he plays, which is just another reason why people have no problem comparing them to one another.
Now we're watching, a female Steph Curry, and that's the phenomenon.
Does she remind you of you at all? I mean, she's kind of got that, she's got a...
That is more Steph Curry, man. It's the woman Steph.
So, cause they both white. That's really what it is. She remind her of Luka because he's white. That what you trying to say, reporter? Oh man, Steph all day, baby. Come on.
Caitlin Clark is simply the greatest long-distance shooter in the history of women's college basketball. I mean, she is the female Steph Curry because we've just never seen anything like this. She is shooting step-back, jump shot, three-pointers from the logo.
Do I need to call you the female version of Steph Curry, or do I need to call Steph Curry the male version of Caitlin Clark? I mean, which one is it? Which one is it?
I think I'll just be the female version of Steph Curry.
Now, they're not just saying she's the female Steph Curry for no reason. Her game is very reminiscent of Curry's. They both have incredible range. As soon as either one of them crosses half court, they instantly become a threat.
The cool part is the way that she plays and her range and the level of difficulty on her shots is obviously a very close comparison to the way that I play.
I was going to say, Caitlin Clark's been compared to you.
Yeah.
Both players have changed the idea of what is a good shot and what is a bad shot.
We think they're bad shots, but they're not bad shots for her. Steph Curry, we think they're bad shots, or at least we did. We don't anymore. So it's a phenomenon that you have.
She's fearless. No shot is a bad shot, and when you can shoot it as well as she can, she just adds another element of surprise that you can't really game plan for because it's so kind of just unseen. And once she crosses half court, she's within her range. It's always a threat.
Fans go absolutely nuts when their shots go in, especially when it's a logo three. And Caitlin thought it was only right to hit one of those to make her the all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball history.
Yeah, I mean, you all knew I was going to shoot a logo three for the record. Come on now.
Another record she broke was one that was held by none other than Steph Curry himself.
Blue of the team, the mother hen as they've called her. Caitlin Clark hits the three-pointer, and Clark makes history once again. No one in the history of the sport has hit more threes in a season than Clark has this year.
And Caitlin, did you know that you passed Steph Curry with that first three?
Took me a while, but hey, that's what makes it fun. And, you know, some of the best shooters in the world, they have, you know, off nights like that from three-point line, but they all felt good, and that's all you can ask. And
it's got to be amazing, man, that being a woman and you passing, breaking male records, NCAA all time, in anything, in three-point shots, scoring, that is just incredible, man. That shows the hard work Caitlin Clark put in. Of course, her incredible talent, her incredible skill. You know, we have all of things together, man. Just got a hell of a player, and that's what she is, bro.
And, you know, Steph's amazing, somebody that I grew up idolizing, so pretty cool moment.
Curry made some noise in college too, going from relatively unknown to a national star, which prompted LeBron James to go and watch him in person.
Puts 56 on the board and impresses everybody, but more so, that man right there, LeBron James. Stephen Curry lights it up. LeBron's impressed with what he sees.
Caitlin and Steph both took their college programs to new heights, experiencing success that their schools have never had before. Now, don't get it twisted. They are much more than just long-range shooters. They're also playmakers with outstanding ball handling and passing skills, something that Curry recognizes in Caitlin's game.
Like, her shooting ability is, you know, it's her superpower, but the rest of her game is as polished as that. It almost robs her of like the rest of her game because she's such a good floor, you know, she has her overall, you know, floor game. She's racking up, you know, close to triple doubles every night. And
now, if we're gonna point out parallels between them, we gotta point out all of them. And a pretty big one is the fact that some players have resentment towards them.
I think, you know, he came in, he's the golden boy. He came in and destroyed record books, won championships, beat LeBron. He's done a lot of things that probably angered other players and other fans. That's why I don't think he gets the respect he deserves as going to be obviously the greatest shooter, but one of the greatest players ever to play the game. And I can see people being bitter from that. Not to mention the little light skin thing and people have problems with that. And like I said, he's a perfect example of what the NBA needs to be represented as, and people don't like that either. So like most of the time when people are so good or something so perfect, so to speak, people don't like that, and that's exactly what you get with Steph.
And that's exactly what Caitlin Clark is going through right now.
I do think that there is a thing called pretty privilege. There is a thing called white privilege. There is a thing called tall privilege. But I do think that she is more relatable to more people because she's white, because she's attractive.
Whether you like them or not, you can't ignore the value they bring to the game. I mean, it's pretty undeniable at this point.
Attractive?
He's the only one that I've seen other than Steph Curry that can do that. She's incredible. She's the best player to watch. I've said this all year. She's the best player to watch play basketball, playing basketball, other than Steph Curry.
Now, we can't just sit here and act like there's no players on their level. A couple names that come to mind are Dame and Sabrina, considering Sabrina was the one who went head-to-head with the man himself in a three-point contest, and actually almost beat him. And when it comes to Damian Lillard, he also has been synonymous with long-range shooting and hitting deep logo threes. But as exciting as they are, they never quite captured the imagination of the average sports viewer like Steph and Caitlyn has. They certainly have their rabid fans that support them no matter what, but it takes a special kind of player to make the road crowd go crazy just as much as their home crowd would.
And that's incredible when you can go on the road and put on the show for everybody and start off the game probably with boos, but you drop 30 or 40, you hit like 8 threes, turn into cheers, MVP chants on the opposing arena. It's really incredible, man. That's what Steph Curry does. That's what Caitlin Clark is doing. So we see that. That's very incredible.
Steph experienced his surge in popularity a decade ago, but now it's Caitlin's time.
From Saturday Night Live to State Farm.
Okay, I'll shoot. The confidence, the flair.
I saw, witnessed what greatness was all about. It's Caitlin Clark, best women's player of all time.
And that was another great video by Cosgrove, man. And it just goes to show you that similarities and the comparisons of the men and women's game. It's not that far off, really. Other than the athleticism, dunks, and what have you, but it really isn't that far off between the two. And Caitlin Clark, I was saying to myself the whole time that she is the Steph Curry of the WNBA, women's basketball. And she brings that same excitement that Steph brings to the NBA game. And it's exciting to see her continue to flourish and be Rookie of the Year. And right now we're seeing her getting triple dubs, seeing her high assist totals. Of course, Angel Reese with her double-doubles and rebounding. So it's going to be pretty good second half of the WNBA season. Now it's great to see these two ladies compare to each other and what they can do for the Rookie of the Year. Working on a video right now for the channel on women's basketball. So you guys want to check it out eventually. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. More content, more basketball content. You guys want to follow me Instagram, my other social medias, TikTok, or what have you. You guys want to play me on Twitch? It's CartoonTaj on Twitch, all platforms. So link will be down in the description. And like I said, if you guys want an artwork of your favorite hooper, favorite cartoon character, gamer, game character, family photo, whatever, just hit me up on CartoonTaj. DM me on Instagram, CartoonTaj, and I'll let you know, and I'll draw y'all, man, and put y'all in the right direction to greatness, my style of art. All right, you guys, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day. Peace.